Themba Bavuma against Babar Azam. Two hugely talented sides, probably two of the best bowling attacks in the tournament. And both skippers need some runs. They have been short of runs. Babar Azam won the toss and said, we will have a bat on a used pitch, which is a little bit dry. But this venue, in an evening game, it is very difficult to beat the Sydney Cricket Ground. Remember that Pakistan won the toss and decided to bat first. That is their lineup. They've had to make one forced change. Fakhar Zaman out with that serious knee injury. He's out of the tournament. And Mohammad Harris comes in. So the one change for them, all eyes on their opening combination. Babar and Rizwan have been short of runs, Babar in particular. There is the South African team. Sean Pollock, what do you make of that team?
Yeah, just the one change. Klaasen comes in place of David Miller in the batting department, and then Shamsi is in place of Maharaj as well. Miller is at a cautionary back injury with regards to just resting him. They feel that they're in a stage of the tournament where they need to give it an opportunity to heal itself and mend.
Rizwan will take strike. He loves that little pull off his hip, doesn't he? The sweep almost off the seamer towards deep square leg. That's his area he targets. It's going to be Wayne Parnell from the Randwick end, ranking of 49 in the ICC rankings, age 33, been very consistent. Time for the action to start. Will we see any swing from Wayne Parnell? Not a lot there to start. The other South African bowlers are much more hit-the-deck bowlers, the likes of Rabada, Nortje and Gidi. If anyone will swing it in, it will be Parnell. Short and through, first boundary, and it's off the bat of Mohammad Rizwan.
That's nicely played. The offside is reinforced. It's got the extra field, it's just the one slip in place, and it's the shorter boundary with a little bit of width.
Gone, dragged on. Brilliant comeback from Parnell, straight into the action. Boundary and then gets Rizwan.
His strength, as we mentioned earlier, is square of the wicket, and this one just nips back, tucks him up, bottom edge onto the stumps, and that's a nice comeback from Wayne Parnell.
That'll help, that is for certain. He may not get too many more pitched up after that, because when it's up, it's off.
86 metres, it only needs to carry 60 to go for a maximum that side of the ground, and that's gone way back. Quality strike, and that'll give him a nice boost after being hit on the helmet.
Short, pulled away, and that's another six into the crowd. Back-to-back sixes for Harris. His first 4 balls in World Cup cricket, he's got 12. Nailed between the two that are out. 6, 6, 4. He goes up and over the offside, a little bit of a faint edge on that. He wanted to go squarer, but that's 4 more. He's trying to cash in on this power play. Scoop. How far will that go? All the way. He's just scooped Heinrich Nortje for 6. He's having some fun. Smile on his face. That's close, very close, full straight. He was going a long way across.
Going now, Chris. Pitching us off, impact in line. Wickets is hitting, so you can stay with your original decision of out. We'll let you know when you're on screen. Signal now.
That's gone a long way up. Rabada takes the catch. Oh, he has been in some catching form this tournament. Another one for South Africa.
Superb from Rabada, just running back and making sure he got there and then calmly pouching it. It's that slow one again.
Oh, in the air and gone. There's another one.
Simple as you like. Gone straight to the captain, and South Africa have another one.
Capacity, hello, look out! Oh, Q2K gets airborne, but can't hang on, and he may have done himself a mischief here. Yeah, well, this is all right too. Well, probably when you mention Rabada getting pumped around the track.
Up and over again. This one is hit well. Will it carry the whole distance? No. One bounce into the boundary. 11 from the 12th over. 82 for 4. Up, this could be... Oh, he's misjudged that badly. This one's going to carry even further. This one's going 10 rows back. That's beautifully played. Brings up the 50 partnership between these two of 40 deliveries. And he's given big appeal. It would have been run out as well. Lungiangidi hits the direct hit, but it doesn't matter. The finger has gone up.
Shamsi going a little bit fuller in this case. He was going across his stumps. Looked like he may have got some bat onto that.
Yeah, that's scary. He definitely hit that. He's definitely got a bottom edge on that, which is a massive surprise, because normally as a batter you'd expect him to know.
Absolutely, he would know himself.
Wow. Iftikhar has answered the frustration of losing a wicket with a massive six straight down the ground.
100 up for Pakistan with that shot. And if there was some confusion in the last ball, there was definitely no confusion in this shot.
Hits it beautifully, and it's going to land safely. It should be one bounce and into the boundary rope. It was perfect placement. It's a big ground, a big area that it was taken on. Up over extra cover. That's the shorter boundary. It doesn't matter. Even if it was the longer one. That is a brilliant strike from Shadab.
And he's pulled that out the ground. He's pulled that virtually out the ground. Top tier, top shot, Iftikhar.
Dial up the cabin crew for this one. Oh.
Goes across, shovels it leg side. There's no one there. Fielder's gone in front of square. Much needed momentum for Pakistan. Down the pitch. Does he get it over mid-off? He gets it past mid-off. I think it was the skipper, it was, diving to his lefties in a hurry to get the ball back. Up and over third. That will go all the way for 6. Pakistan on the charge.
Classic T20. 50 partnership up with this one.
There's no one back there. That's edged away for 4. He'll take it. He won't care one bit. It does go Yorker Norkia. Can he get back for 2 to go to 50? He can. A T20 World Cup half century for Iftikhar. He's played beautifully. That's a full toss. That will go for 6. That probably will be a no ball and will have to be bowled again and be a free hit. It is the slippery ball, maybe, with the rain coming down. And it is a free hit. And that's been belted leg side, and that goes for 6. 50 for Shadab Khan in just 20 deliveries. Slow ball. It's gone a long way up. Mid-on should take this. He's coming in. Will they catch one in the end? No! It's been put down. Remarkable from South Africa. Remarkable. Leg side. This should be taken. And finally it is taken.
Pakistan are 177 for 6.
Mohammad Wasim comes in at number 8. And it goes straight up in the air. 3 of them try and get there, but Vuma takes the catch. 2 wickets off the last 2 balls from Nokia. Fine comeback from him. it be a team hat-trick? 3 and 3 balls. Oh, brilliant catch. Brilliant catch. Riley Rousseau at long on. Pakistan lose 3 and 3. And South Africa have found their hands at the end.
Riley Rousseau, the fullback, under the high ball.
That's gone a long way up. They'll take some catching again. 2 players try and get there. It's put down. I think it's Shamsi. In fact, it's not. I think it was Wayne Parnell. That was a really hard one. Last ball of the innings. That's also gone a long way up. This has been catching practice. And it's gone down again. And they've got to run back for 3. Will he dive in? It's all happening out there. It really is. What a crazy half hour that was. What fun that was.
Brilliant. Absolutely marvellous from the captain.
Well, brilliant last half hour. Brilliant 20 overs of cricket. That was so much fun.
Yeah, when you look at this, highest total for a team in a T20 World Cup that lost their first 4 wickets for less than 50, and they still managed to scramble to 185. They'll take a lot of heart, will Pakistan, from this.
They will, because that's been their nemesis in the last year or so, has been that middle order. They've relied heavily on Rizwan and Babar. They failed, but Iftikhar 51, Nawaz 28 and Shadab 52 were quite brilliant.
Wicket shared amongst everyone, but Nokia again, such good form, the pick of the bowlers. 11 dots in his 4 overs, 4 for 41, quite outstanding, given it's quite tough with the ball getting down.
Target 186 off 120 deliveries. South Africa will have their work cut out for them.
I think it was good that Pakistan batted first and put runs on the board. That puts them in a much better position now. Quinton de Kock, they will be targeting him. They get him early, then that really puts Pakistan in the driver's seat. Well, in short, Sean, I think they'll be very, very happy with getting over 180.
Shahid Afridi will open the bowling for Pakistan. And he's growing in confidence. Back from his injury, he's started to get better and better as the tournament's gone on. That's the field that's set. Third man, square leg back on the boundaries. One slipped in place. Temba Bavuma's underway.
And he's got one. Quinton de Kock does not get the timing. Try to hoik it over mid-wicket. A good catch in the end. And Pakistan have the breakthrough.
They couldn't have asked for a better start, Pakistan, with the ball. Shaheen Shah Afridi strikes and is that danger man, Quinton de Kock.
Flicked away, and that's the whole way. He starts with a 6, does Riley Rousseau.
What a shot that is. That's not really too short. It's just drifted on to the pads.
To the ground. And that's brilliant from Temba Bavuma. That's what you want to see from him. Backing himself, picking up the back of the length delivery, helping it on its way. Top edge, carries to third man, and taken. Doesn't go the whole way. I think Riley Rousseau was looking to go up and over, and Shaheen Afridi has struck for the second time.
50th wicket for Shaheen Afridi in T20 International. Doesn't come bigger than this. Riley Rousseau trying to smash this over point. Top edge, carries all the way.
Up and away, and that's nicely played by Temba Bavuma. Drag short. We saw him play a beautiful pull shot in the last over. That one, he just helps it on its way. And that does, and that's beautifully played. Temba Bavuma is underway. He's got himself to 18 quickly. Pulls this away with more confidence and authority. And they'll be thinking of 3. In fact, it's going to bounce and go away to the advertising cushion. So that's back-to-back boundaries to end the over. An expensive over for Pakistan. 20 from it, 36 for 2.
Time for a little bit of Wasim to get carved away almost for 6 here to a wide third man position, and the skipper's starting to get into a groove.
Yeah, there we go. That's better from Temba Bavuma.
Raining sixes.
It sure is. Gone way back. This 50 up for the team score of the South Africans here, just outside of the power play.
This is a shot that Temba has been looking for the last few games, actually. Gotten out once or twice to India the other day, tried to play it, a little glove down to the keeper, but this time he's got all of that.
Yeah, spot on, Nass. That'll be the challenge for the bowlers holding on to the ball as this one gets through extra cover for 4 more.
The ball becomes a little bit of a greasy soap in your hand.
Oh, on the up. Mark, clean as you like, 17 off the 7th. Oh, yes, is it? First ball into the action. Shahid Khan. Got a key wicket now. The skipper has to go here. Oh, straight through. Take the salute from the crowd that is erupting here at the SCG.
Aiden Markham going onto the back foot, and that's just slid straight through onto the stumps. That's the end of Aiden Markham. He's gone for 20. South Africa are now 66 for 4. The drizzle right now, it's coming down slightly harder, although it's been like this throughout the game.
Just reminds me of that 92 World Cup. Sorry, South African fans.
Too much for South Africa, some will say. But you never know. You just never know. Confirmation is that it's a 14-over game. That's what the South Africans have at the disposal. They can face 14 overs and have to try and overhaul a rather big target. There you go. 73 more runs from 30 balls. Banged away, and there's some power for you. Tristan Stubbs.
Awesome shot that. Just gave himself a bit of room and he's been able to carve this.
It is accessible if you turn round like that. Klaasen, what a shot. 83 for 4. Shot. Wonderful shot. Klaasen, 1 bounce and 4.
Top-notch batting that.
Shot again. Oh, that's beautiful. Such control. Leg side first, and now over mid-off, who's up in the circle. That's gone straight up in the air. Pressure on the catch. Pressure. Well done. Well done, Mohamed Wasim. Oh, did they need that? Big this wicket as it breaks this important South African partnership. Oh, that's going to be out. That's going to be out. Stone dead in front. Decided rather late he was going with the lap. Too quick. Smashes into his pad.
Roll it through. Roll it through. There's a gap there. Keep going. Gap between bat and ball. As you roll through, so there's no bat involved. We go through to ball treatment when it's available, please. So pitching in line, impact in line, hitting the wickets. You can stay with the original decision of out. Chris, I'll let you know when you're on screen. Signal now.
Parnell, well, couldn't do much with that. He's gone for 3, 99 for 6, South Africa.
Same again. Pulled to the deep. Caught in the deep. Stubbs goes, and with him the hopes of South Africa. So the cover drive, they'll think about two, is slipped there, and they're not going to get home, I don't think. That's a good throw from the deep. I think Kagiso Rabada's gone there.
Got the ball in his hands. Roll it through the stumps, thank you. Got a decision ready for the big screen.
Yeah, good work from Nawaz in the deep. It's the long handle, it's gone a long way up. Will this be taken at deep mid-wicket? It should be taken. It is. Pakistan's fielding has been excellent in the end of this innings.
Nice change of pace by Haris Rauf. Anrich Nortje going for it. He has no choice. Head down. And a good catch by Harris out on the deep mid-wicket boundary. That is a big boundary out there, and that ball had a lot of hang time. That is the end of Anrich Nortje. He scored 1 of 5. South Africa almost done. They're 103 for 9.
We're done. And that is just chipped over mid-off. It will go away for 4, I reckon. Yeah, it does. And Shadab Khan shouldn't really be doing that. The star of the day with bat and ball. And he ends up with the ball in his hand. Very good from Pakistan. They win, they beat South Africa again in a World Cup T20 game. They move to 3rd in the table. South Africa stays 2nd. A duck for Quinton de Kock. Rousseau made 7, 20 for Markram. Slight return to form for Temba Bavuma. He played nicely there, 36 for 19. That's very important in the games ahead. But after the rain delay, the collapse came with Klassen going for 15, Stubbs for 18, 108 for 9 after 14.
And with the bowling, Shine Afridi was wonderful tonight. He took 3 for 14. The damage was done when Shadab Khan took those 2 wickets and 3 balls. It really put South Africa on the back foot. After that, South Africa had to come out, score a bunch of runs in a short period. They weren't able to do that. Pakistan walk home victors tonight.
So Pakistan won the toss, decided to bat first. They were in trouble at 43 for 4, but 50s for Iftikhar and Shadab moved them up to 185 for 9. Nortje, brilliant 4, expensive, but 4 for 41. And South Africa in reply, 108 for 9, 36 for Bavuma. And wickets for Shadab, so runs and wickets for Shadab.